They just kicked me off again. What's going on, broski?
What's up, big dog?
Not much, big dog. I am got
Let me get
everything
this.
set up.
Yeah. All right, Kyle, hey, Kyle, hit you back up. I gotta start doing this podcast real quick. All right, let it go.
Oh yeah. Sorry I missed last week, bro. I had a bunch of stuff going on for work.
It's all good, bro. Hey,
Uh,
we know how life is.
yeah, my
It's
life
this
still.
is at the end of the day, this is like another job, in a
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. In a sense, really, it is, bro. This is one that I do take great pride in, man. I love what I do already for a living, but this is
Yeah,
this is this is what my future I feel like is, bro, and doing stuff like this. So, uh,
yeah,
I want that to be known, nice and clear, bro. If I could put more effort in marketing this the way I market my current job, right?
yeah.
Bro, untouchable.
Here we go, man.
Untouchable.
Hey, you just gotta do it.
Yep,
Well, let
that's
me
all I
see.
gotta do.
I'm trying to get the sound in my headphones. Maybe they're not plugged in all the way.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's weird.
I'm moving my hair around like okay, yeah, we on here, big dog. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
disconnect audio.
Yeah, and I copied y'all in on the invite on the link too as well. So y'all can forward the link around.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to see what the fuck. I can't hear you.
Man,
Mr. Talk.
man,
It's I
Jamal
hear
Adams,
you on my
you can hear me?
iPad, not in my headphones. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let me try
Because
to
you should
unplug. Let me try this one.
should be able to hear me both ways. At least I hope so.
Damn, what the fuck? It's weird because I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I can
Well,
hear you. Let me see.
Jamal Adams
The
just
thing
got a
is, I can hear
concussion.
you. I can hear myself talking, but I can't really hear you. Like I can hear you through the iPad. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
I wonder what.
crazy. Or you're using your iPad to
Yeah,
stream? Okay.
this is how I always done it, but this is the first time it's done like this.
Yeah, because normally it comes in through your headset.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
check
yeah.
your
Oh, let me see.
what the microphone is. Check
Yeah.
and make sure that the audio is set for your headset and not for the actual tablet. Where speaker should be at, it should be your headset speakers.
Okay, let me see. Talk to me.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I still hear you on my freaking
That's
iPad.
crazy. Yeah, because it should have like a little microphone at the bottom, but it tell you like where your speakers come from. Because my speakers is either my laptop, my headset,
Let me
uh,
see.
my camera. I'll point over there. So my camera's normally up that way, but
Let me see. And, let me see.
I need to upgrade my camera and I need to get another microphone stand so I can get my mic off the desk.
Nah, but the whole background's legit.
Oh yeah,
The
my
shit's cool.
background
It
is
looks
bro.
legit.
Yeah, my background is fire, bro. I will never change my background. I'm thinking about changing my Zelda headsets to remove the mic and just
Yeah. Let me see.
but
Let me leave and try to log back in this bitch.
yeah. Let me know if that
Let me
works.
see.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah.
Now see, I still hear you in the fucking.
Stick it. That's not good.
Let's see. That's weird.
And I need to clear off my desk too, man. I'm sure everybody my cool. Like, I should have worn this today, bro. I should have worn my death stroke mask, man. Should put on death stroke today. Should have hit him with this here. Oh yeah. Old death stroke. Should I bring this guy out to come play? Oh yeah. Oh, put the phone in here. Okay. All right. Yeah, but no, there we go. Let's really talk about it. Them shades is fire though.
You threw me off for a second.
Yeah, like that, huh?
Why were we thinking the same thing? I was like, I'm gonna rock the glasses today for the whole show. I don't want nobody to
No.
see my Raider tears.
Oh man, that's all right, man. Look, I'm
Let me see. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
a little more safe.
All right, let me try to come back. Let me see.
Come on, some of this. Yeah.
Yo,
Guess so, babe. Can you hear me?
yeah, I think I'm good now. Jerry says, "Am I in? I'm in. I've been in." Talk to me real quick. Give me some
Yes, can you
time.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Go ahead. Talk to me now.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Perfect.
Now I got you in my headphones and I got the whole. I'm locked in.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me get on this more here. Background sound effects. Video effect. Video effects. Oh, fuck was on over here? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wear the shades tonight because
Go. Yeah, you wear the shades tonight?
I don't want. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to see the tears from my eyes from the fucking game yesterday. That's what it really is. Bro, I was at the game, man. That's just wild.
Yeah,
Fuck my.
I saw your thing, man. And it was
I
like,
went
oh,
as G. I went as Jesus and still couldn't get it done.
and still couldn't get the job done, bro.
That's
It's
crazy.
unfortunate. What's this? Things happen, right?
Yeah.
Uh, it's unfortunate because that was an uproar inside the house. Because
Oh,
that's
dude.
yeah, they shouldn't have lost, bro.
Bro,
Like
not
that's
even. It's not even about. The point is you're doing things to lose. Like last week, they
oh
kicked the field goal. Then this week, it's third and what? It was first down on the 6 or 7. 2 minutes and something left. Rookie quarterback, and you throw on first down. Like,
yeah.
why not pound the rock 3 times? You got to kill the clock anyways. It's just stupid coaching, bro. I don't know.
But you know what it leads me to believe though, and I know probably shouldn't be saying this so early in our conversation, bro. But it makes me wonder what they're really in it for. Are they really
Yeah,
trying to win, or are they really trying to pick up a quarterback?
yeah,
I'm just curious.
yeah. It kind of seems it's kind of starting to seem like a tank job now.
Yeah, like it's not really, I'm not giving off the impression that it's one, but I just want you to
Yeah,
really know that but that's really what we're doing. But we're gonna put up a fight. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because
I
I
feel
want
like
my
yeah,
quarterback.
yeah, man. That shit was crazy yesterday.
Yeah,
I
it
tell you,
was
bro. Hey, I went as Jesus, and I still couldn't say this. We're
man,
all we're 0-4 in that stadium, and guess what? I've been to all 4 games. That's
dang. So
that's
what
what's
happened if next year? What happened if next year you don't go to the game? You think you'll win? I mean,
I know my friends keep telling me not to go.
it'll be very superstitious if like say for instance like you don't go and they win,
Yeah,
right? you're gonna forever have that in your mind. Like, okay, like if I show up to any of these games, they're gonna lose. You know, any of these Chargers games,
I'm
they're
gonna be
gonna
real with, I'm gonna be real with you, D. I've
yeah,
been to probably I don't know, maybe 50, 60 Raider games.
yeah.
And I've
Only
probably seen probably like I don't know, maybe 10 wins. That shit
oh,
sucks.
bro, that's a bro. That ain't even good. Like that ain't even, bro.
Nah, bro.
Ain't nothing about what you just said was was
It
cool,
should
bro.
suck, fool.
All I
And
can
the,
tell
the
you,
sad the sad part is that I get so fucking hyped for the game, right? Like
yeah,
when I was in there, bro. I should just add you on my snap, bro. You would have saw the snaps. But like
yeah,
I'm on the bus with everybody. I'm rounding everybody up, screaming Raiders, just hype, telling everybody this
and
is it, this is it. And then you just get in there and
we
get
gonna
martyred
do
on.
it. We
Can
gonna
y'all,
do it.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why all of a sudden your shit's coming through my junk mail like you're some fucking scam artist or something.
Yeah, I figured that's what was going on. I was like, bro, I sent it like 4 times, bro.
Were you dating one of those girls from India? And those girls are scammers,
Nah.
dude.
Well, I mean, besides me, my daughter, and my son, we all use the same email address. So I mean, they probably coming through my stuff and was like, hey, wait 1 second. Or maybe because I listed everybody.
Hey,
too.
they're all, hey, Dad, what's this Pornhub
Yeah,
email coming?
yeah,
You're
what's
like,
this
hey,
going
what are you
on?
talking about? Latina, big booty.
Yeah, big booty, yeah. Whoa, daddy, I knew you liked them like
Right?
that, but damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
saw
damn, like what's really going on?
I saw your literature.
Yeah, for real. So I would have to clear that up for my kids real quick, bro. They already think
Well,
their daddy a mess. So I
well,
mean, I gotta be
it's
careful.
crazy. My uncle's Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
So he came over on Saturday and we started chopping it up.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, yeah, he started talking about he has these magazines from back like in the 90s. But it was all
Yeah.
nothing but black girls. But there was I think
Yeah.
it was called Player Magazine. I think that's what he said.
Oh shit.
But he says he still has them, right? So like,
Yeah.
so he's like, he's all right. Like hitting me up, like, hey, can you show me how to sell them on offer up and shit? I'm all like, oh, yeah, I guess, right? But I was like, can I look at them first? I still want to see them, bro. You know. Well, what's crazy about those things is if you really did back in the day, like everybody watched Playboy, but if you actually there was good articles in there, bro. There was a lot of good interviews, a lot of funny shit.
Yeah.
People don't really realize that the articles of journalism in those magazines were top tier, bro.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, it was
but it won't get the love that it deserves, though, I can tell you that. So
for sure.
That's what's crazy. I'm trying to fix my dang lighting real quick because I'm trying to make it look natural. Okay, much better because I don't want to make it seem like I'm super like I'm super bright.
No, yeah, I think it's cool now.
Yeah,
because sometimes I think before, like I felt like you were cutting in and out. Like sometimes your head would be like
my
cut
head
off on the top.
Yeah,
like from the because you use a green screen, right? Obviously, right?
Yeah, I use a green screen, to keep my stuff fresh. But see, now the lighting is not so bright and it's not fading in and out. So that's why I gotta remember that. I gotta keep my lighting set just like this, and I'm perfectly fine. And I look normal.
Let me see something real quick. I still got you there, though.
Yeah, so I can do all this stuff and all this. Yeah, and I feel good. Yeah, even if I pull up Deathstroke again, I might have to pull up Deathstroke for these boys. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I feel like happened in a couple of these games. Somebody lost their eye. Amongst all my toys I have with this, which I do have a bunch of toys, a bunch of my animal toys, but I got a bunch of anime action figures. I even look for all those, Astros did, they made the postseason, so I got to go ahead and show this, man, barely, by the grace of God, so I got a ring that I haven't even taken out the box yet, a championship ring.
That should be one of our beefs on our show is me and you. Because you're a Astros fan, and
this is so confusing. This is so confusing. But first, let me explain because I know I explained this to people already. I like the Astros, but I'm really a Yankees fan. But it's a huge thing here in Houston. Like if you tell somebody, you crucified. Yeah. See how you went to the game as Jesus, they go crucify me like I'm Jesus. So I just try to be like, hey, look, if I tell you who my real team is, we ain't gonna like it. So let's not discuss.
Hey, oh shit. Check it out. Oh, they're on there.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm trying to do something here.
Look at that. He had to go get him. He had to go get him the goods. He had to get him the real.
Let's see if this works.
He came with a bottle.
Oh dang! I was trying to put the Raider Nation logo on the back. Oh man,
I can also send you. I can also send you. Because I think I still got the photo saved on my laptop of the actual call and how we see it background. Then you can use that too.
I kind of want to be sad today with my Raider logo.
No, man, rock it. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. You just rock your Raider logo, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that because Amore messing around here. He got the Vikings all over the place, and they got them a win. They snuck them out a win.
All right, let's see what's the best angle here.
Everybody, what you got going on with your face, Jimmy?
Oh, I got the little glasses on.
He got his glasses on, man. He hurt right now.
Yeah, I'm hurt, but the tree did hit. I'm lit. And last time we did the video, last time I ripped one and we went on, dude, I was watching the YouTube video. I was like, damn, bro, you look out of this world right now. My shit was like,
hey, but that's the beauty about it though, man. Go back and watch yourself. But you're right though. Go back and watch yourself, and it makes you think about things that like you can tweak. You know what I'm saying? Things that you can change, like what's the camera, your microphone, whatever, your lighting, whatever it may be. That's why I ended up getting the green screen so that way I wouldn't fade to black all the time, make it look like I'm blended in with the damn.
Does my background look cool? Does it look like I'm cutting out? Or it looks cool.
Yeah, your background is solid. Yeah, it's cool.
So I'll make sure
it's cool. All right, fellas. So I'm back. I got a lot of sleep. So I'm not.
I haven't had no sleep today.
I'm not travel torn or anything like that. So I'm back to my regularly scheduled self.
Are we on the live right now? Are we on live or just dropping?
Well, it is live, but we
ain't start yet.
Okay.
So we give like a little sample size, and then I'll just watch the time or whatever, and then I know when to start it. So I'll speak very little on the Canelo thing, so I didn't get the chance to really watch the fight.
You didn't miss nothing.
From what I understand, he dominated. Bam, I was just like, okay, cool.
It's just it's like promoters know how to make these fights though. Like they pumped up Charlo, but anybody that watch boxing knows that like 2-year layoff, you're moving up 2 weight divisions, and fighting one of the most premier guys in the boxing. Come on, it was just a money grab. You could tell he was hugging him and shit, probably kissing him on the cheek.
Hey man, don't embarrass me, man. Don't embarrass me, cuz.
Yeah, just like Mayweather. He talk shit to Mayweather, then hug him like, hey man. McGregor was talking all that, but he made him the most richest man after that, you know.
He made him filthy rich. He made him so rich, bro, that he ain't even have a.
He don't even have the desire to fight. He's just fighting to just. Dana's probably giving him like 20 million for that fight coming up.
Oh, bro, he trying to entice him to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry, where you at?
I'm right here. You don't see me?
No, because it goes back and forth. Am I able to put both screens on?
What you mean?
Okay, so right now when I watch, I just see you because me and you're talking. But if
my screen is set up to where I can see all of us no matter what.
So if you go up to view, go to gallery. So at your top right hand corner, it'll have like a little sign that says sign in and view. So view, it'll either show speaker, gallery, or immersive. Always choose gallery at full screen.
I don't know if it does it because I'm on an iPad. Remember, Jerry, we were kind of having this. The last time we were talking about, me and Jerry were kind of having the same issue. Oh, switch to gallery view. Gotcha.
Yeah, gallery. So now you'll be able to see.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and that was on the left side of mine. That's weird. Well, I like this better.
Yeah.
I told you. Because the other way was cool, but I couldn't see what the other person was doing, right? It would just cut back and forth.
Yeah, it's like whoever talks in that mode, bro, that's who get the front screen. You know what I'm saying? On your thing. But then for mine, it's like, since it's the one that we use to broadcast or whatever, mine shows everybody. So we can have like 60 people on this bad boy, and it's going to show everybody. Whatever I have on my screen is going to mirror what's on YouTube.
Are you able to see on your end who's watching it straight up, or is
it? No, I can't see who it is.
It won't tell you who it is. It'll just say a
number.
Yeah, like that, but that's on YouTube wise. It'll say on when you.
So are we able ever to get a text message link where you could just send it to everybody and they could just log in and watch?
Yeah.
So this is the one I just sent you.
Just copy the link.
Just copy the link that I sent you.
In the text message?
Yeah, in the text message, yeah. And if you also look on the Instagram, I mentioned you guys in there and forward it on yours or paste it on your wall, and then they'll be able to click on the link and keep it going.
Let me see, because every time I try to do that, bro, to get that link, I never be able to get it. I see let me see YouTube right here. So, I see it now. So I can just copy that link, right?
Yeah, just copy that link, and then when you make your little post on Instagram or Snapchat, just it'll actually add a link, and then just paste that in the add a link section, and then it'll automatically set to your thing, and you just hit send and bam.
So, but I'm not able to copy this link and send it through a group chat, like a text message.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
So I'm trying. Okay, so
just
I'm
copy and paste.
Okay, so I'm opening it up on see, oh, you guys didn't see it, but it's opening up. Right?
Yeah, so it's opening up, and then the 3 dots, it should have 3 dots, and it'll be like share. So then click share,
copy link,
and then copy link. Yeah, and then whatever group message you want to put it on, then click on it and press paste, and that's it.
Gotcha. Let me see.
I can do the same thing too, because I should have thought about this shit earlier. I didn't with 3 minutes to spare.
See, because a lot of my people are through like text messaging and stuff,
Yeah.
So
Whatever way. Yeah, however you feel is best, man. However you want to get the word out.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a strong one. Yeah.
I'm sending it just a gang of people right now.
Damn, bro. Jamal Adams is already out.
Yeah, he's concussion.
Damn.
Yeah, that is gonna retire, bro.
Golly. I need this last win to win my 18 parlay tonight.
Who you got? Seattle?
Yeah.
Crazy.
18. This will be the finish of my 18 parlay. And then I won an 8-teamer last night after Kansas City won. And Kansas City almost fucked me.
Man, let me tell you something. I want to say this before we start because I want to make this abundantly clear. Look, I'm not a Zach Wilson fan, right? So I just want to say this first and foremost. But I don't feel like after yesterday's game, just for one week, man, they shouldn't bash that kid. That kid played pretty good last night. I don't know if it was because Taylor Swift showed up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is not just for one game. He's played. That's 4 games now. And then he played.
I'm just saying, no, I'm with you. I'm just saying for once, give him a break. Just give him a break, bro.
I'm just saying, like, he was drafted there. The team was his for a whole 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came in after. I mean, it's not like it's not just one game. Like, bro, if you were so ready to give up on fucking Mills, bro, Mills had better tape than Zach Wilson, bro.
Hold on, wait 1 second. I just said one game. He played good. One game. I gave him his props for one game.
Yeah, well,
for one game.
I
gave him props for one game. I said, man, this kid should at least say, you know what? He almost won us this game. Well, actually, the ref kind of holds them out of it. Not saying that they would have won the game, but that interception was an interception. Yeah. It wasn't pass interference or whatever they want to call it. But
yeah,
to each his own. But I'm just saying because we all roasted him. I did too. I'm not his fan. And again, I'm not gonna lie, but I got to give credit where credit was due. I was actually surprised he played that good. I didn't think he had it in him. Yeah.
I'm gonna set a timer for us to try to do this in 45 minutes.
Oh, bro, I can look at this timer right now that on this clock that says 30 minutes. I've been on for 30 minutes. I just
no. Well, no. One time I got a timer though, too. I'm gonna put right here for when we actually start. And then I just posted the link on my shit, so I'm good.
Let me know when y'all ready, big dog, because I'm
just smashing these messages out to everybody.
Okay, you go. Do your thing, man.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Shoot, y'all want to get a swig in that before we start, man? It's old Hennessy time. Like I ain't got no Henny with me, and I ain't got no alcohol.
Nah. I'm. You already know where I'm at. So.
I know where you at. You everywhere.
Yes, sir.
You everywhere we all would like to be.
Yeah. The good life.
But we can't do that here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, the people online that just clicked in, they probably saying the same thing too. They must be from Texas, you know. We probably the only state that ain't doing that right now. You know, that's nothing but time at this point. They still pulling you over for that, bro, and giving you a life sentence in Texas for the Lord's plan.
All right, I'm ready. I'm locked in.
Okay, Amore, you ready? Oh, yeah. Okay, man. Before we start, man, fellas, it's good to be back on with y'all again, man. It's Hennessy time as always, but I know we haven't done this in a while, man, but I want to make sure we pray before we even start this bad boy. So just want to thank God for being able to link up with you guys again, man. Thank him for waking us up, man. And thanks for helping us take care of our families, man. And just continue to help us contact and reach people, man, in many different ways, not just in sports, but just in life in general with the few statements that we make, Lord. And again, please look after us and everybody in the world. We all need you, whether we admit it or not. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Good.
All right. Yeah. I didn't want to get too preachy on that one, though. But y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? He said, drink, but don't sin, right? So we're going to go ahead and have us a little swig of that good stuff. Drink, but don't sin. Y'all know what time it is. It's Hennessy time, baby. Come on, pour it up, man. Like I said, I don't have much left inside this brisk, baby, but I know what it is.
Don't worry about it, man. There's alcohol in it.
And y'all know, man, every good conversation, man, goes well with Hennessy, man. So I want everybody to remember that. Every good conversation goes well with Hennessy. So what's going on? What's going on, Colin? How we see it, nation? Man, it's your boy D Walt, man. I got Amore J and I got Don with us, man. What's popping, fellas? Long time no see.
What's popping?
Everything's
going
Gucci,
on,
man. Everything's Gucci. Everything's good, man.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Life is good, man. Family's good. Everybody's good right now. So
you feel me? That part we healthy. Lights is on. Got some drink. You know what I'm saying? Football season. Hey man, it's
the best season.
We blessed.
It's best, man. Like we right in the thick of things, man. And this is what I like, man. We about to be in the part of the season where every sport is going on right now, man. That's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Yes,
have baseball, basketball, football, soccer. Soccer's ending, but you know what I mean. Hockey kicking back off. So we got a lot of things going on. Boxing is hot right now.
Soccer's never ending. It's almost year round, I think.
Yeah, it is year round. Because I forgot Premier League and stuff like that too, man. Well, fellas, this weekend, man, they had some great things going on, man. We had Canelo get into a little duke out. We got the MLB playoffs already set up for us to go, starting with the wild card. We had a nice week 4 in the NFL, man. I'm sorry that I missed week 3 for our topics. And then, of course, the most blockbuster thing that happened so far is Dolla, man, got traded to the Bucks, man. It's a lot going on in sports, man. And so I'm glad we all together and we're able to talk about this, fellas. Y'all ready to get into this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what time it is, man. It's showtime, baby.
Let's get it.
First topic we're gonna talk about, fellas, man, is Canelo versus Charlo, man. Fellas, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really didn't get a chance to watch the fight, man, and really dive into it. I'm a Canelo fan, man, and I feel like Canelo's hard to beat, so I didn't pay it no mind. I'm almost treating him like a Mike Tyson fight at this point, bro. If he on there, you know what I'm saying? I just pretty much just know he's gonna win.
You're just paying to watch Canelo just because you like his boxing style.
And,
you like his style. He's a straightforward fighter, so I get it. And he's got a big following, Mike Tyson, though, that guy was a different savage, though, man.
He's a different savage. But when I reference
but you already said the outcome.
I'm just not.
Outcome,
the outcome is the same, bro. Whether it's 13 seconds or is 12 rounds, it doesn't matter. But fellas, sure. I know for sure you guys watched it, man. So I kind of want to get you guys' intake on how y'all feel the fight went. So Don, I'm gonna start with you, my man, since we already cracked it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how you felt about the fight, man. Did it go as planned?
That's me snoring. Yeah, I mean, it was good to watch. That was good to watch Canelo go in there and do it. I mean, he came in shape. Let's give him credit. He came cut up for the fight, and his mission was just to press him, and he pressed him the whole fight. Yeah. And then Charlo was just he was just there for fun. I mean, it was just for the check. He showed up, made his money, probably made the most money he made, got his girl a Birkin bag and all that, and he's good. That was it. But I mean, he had a 2-year layoff, moving up 2 divisions. I mean, come on, the odds of him beating Canelo is not the truth. I mean, I know they don't want to talk about the Crawford and the Canelo thing, but I have a feeling they're going to make that fight for some reason. Just it'll be a money grab because Crawford's just too small. But come on, who else is Crawford going to fight? He just dominated the guy that said was going to take him out.
Yeah, most definitely true, man. I absolutely agree with you on that part. Amore J, man, give us your take on how you feel everything went down in your eyes. Did it go down the way you thought it was going to go down?
So as far as the outcome, yes. Everybody asked me who you got, who you rocking with. I was hands down, never second thought it. I was rocking with Canelo. You know what I mean? I've been rocking with Canelo since he came out, and I'm going to keep rocking with him till the wheels fall off, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? There was some.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Do you like the Canelo only spoke Spanish, or you like the New English one? Because the guy.
So somebody brought that up. Somebody brought that up. Somebody was like, "Man, he's gotten way better since he started." But I was like, I kind of missed the interpreter. Talking for him and shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Post fights. You know what I'm saying? But
when he does that, the one he does when he goes, "Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up." That's my favorite one, dude.
I missed the back of the days, Canelo, where he had to have the interpreter and everything. But again, it's his growth. You know what I mean? It shows growth. It shows he's a grown man now. It shows that he takes his craftsmanship. Seriously, you know what I mean? Because he could have just said, fuck this, and I'm not going to even try to, I mean? I don't need to. I make so much money out, but again, it shows growth.
He's at the point of his, but right now, I'm just throw this in there. He's at the point of his career where you just have to admire. Well, not even that. He's already 33. He's got maybe 3-4 more years left, 3 good more years. So we have to enjoy what he does give us, because no matter what he is, he's had a lot of fights over 6 years. I mean, the dude's been boxing for a minute. He's been in our lifetime, even when we were a lot younger. I mean, we grew up.
And that's why I've rolled with him, and I respected him because he doesn't shy away from the big fights that you should take. He takes them. You know, he doesn't back down from anybody. He gets in that ring. He's making it a fight. You know what I mean? When he gets in that ring for the most part, you know. Back to, you know, again, him being I'm gonna keep riding with him. There were some talks about the wrist thing with the surgery that I think he's gonna lose to Charlo because of the wrist surgery.
It's all hype.
You know,
hype.
And you know, people saying things like, you know, he's on the downside of his career. I said, man, if you ask me, I feel like he's right there in the prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, I get it. He's 33 and everything, but I feel like he's right at that point where he really knows like what he needs to do in the ring now. You know what I mean?
Amori, but this is what I hate about boxing right now, though, right? They're at the end of the day, they're still going to pick and choose the guys he's going to fight.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is he's going to always choose this fighter, just like with Mayweather. Remember the A side? So like these fights, we're going to get some of these bum fights in here. Like the Charlo fight was a bum fight. You know what I'm saying? Like he had no chance. You saw
it was a bum fight, but I'm not going to lie to you. I was expecting
Charlo
no. I was this fight was hyped up. Like I was expecting this to be like almost like the
guy had a chance.
In a sense, like the Mayweather versus Pacquiao, but before they got too old. You know what I mean? And in this era right now, that's what I was hyped. I have not paid for a pay-per-view fight, bro, since like 2014. You know what I'm saying? Like me and the homies got together, we ordered the fight and everything. You know what I mean? So like I was expecting this to be a big fight. You know, I did think it was gonna be bigger and better than what it was. Now, what it actually was and the outcome, again, I had Canelo no matter what. I actually had him on Vegas bets. I had Canelo knocking Charlo out. Not knocking him out, but knocking him down at least on his ass in the 7th round when I was spot on. So that was, you know what I mean? But I did think it was going to go decision, and I did think that he was going to win, but I didn't think it was going to be so dominated. And it wasn't even like a dominated like a Crawford. It wasn't even like that. It was just so it is crazy to say dominated because it wasn't really dominated. It was just he won every round, but it still wasn't dominating. He wasn't out there beating his ass. He was just really winning the rounds, and it was easy to see that, you know. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah, overall, like you said, bum fight. I had Canelo was going to win regardless. Excuse me. I don't know what Charlo's game plan was coming into this. I don't know. But
you know what they say about game plans, right? Everybody got a game plan till they get hit in the mouth, bro. Mm-hmm. So obviously that's what it felt like. I mean, obviously listening to y'all, I mean, I think that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I mean, but it wasn't, you know, again.
Don't worry, dude, you're better off eating your steak and your lobster on Saturday night, doing your thing. You didn't miss nothing, man. I mean, if you can watch, you can watch it, but
you didn't miss
it. It just didn't have that, you know, like you're so high. Like it was like what he's saying. Amori was saying, like, I was hyped because I'm like, man, hopefully you just want a good fight. And it was
it wasn't. Even the entrances were boring to me. Usually even the entrances will get you pumped up. Even the entrances were stale to me. Yeah, it was just, I don't know.
Well, so this is my take on it, right? I really don't have one, but I was doing something interesting on Saturday. So Saturday was my daughter's birthday. So that's what I was doing. And it was also my kid's homecoming dance.
Happy birthday to your daughter, man.
So happy birthday to my princess, man. So I that's what I was doing. So I really didn't have time to sit down and indulge in sports other than the Colorado game. That's the only one I can say honestly I gave 2 hoots about. So I watched that.
Man, and right? You know what? We don't even have that as a topic, and you know.
So I just wanted to say that, bro. Like that's what I was doing. So that's why I missed the fight. I was basically Uber dad, and so that was a beautiful experience.
You had a better night than what we did watching that fight. So
so sounds like again, man, bro. I'm good on that one.
I was over here in my chair falling asleep and shit.
It's for real. So speaking of being good and happy about something,
I was on a nacho cheese table. You know how it goes. You're eating little snacks.
so speaking of being good, man, and happy about something, the Astros are happy that they won their division, man. They were playing with fire coming in. So as we know now, it's MLB postseason, right? So guys, I want to know who y'all feel like gonna take it. Just let me know who y'all feel like gonna take this pennant home. Amori, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I had my bracket, you know, from wild card and everything, but you know, to cut it down, we can make it short and simple, you know. you know, on the ALCS side, you know, I have the last two being the Astros and the Orioles, obviously, you know, the Orioles are who they are, you know, right now they led, you know, their division, you know, obviously you got the Astros, man. And then on the opposite side, you know, obviously I got Dodgers and I got Atlanta going head up again. I know right now Atlanta's the favorite right now, you know, they're hot, you know,
they hot.
But the thing about the Dodgers and Atlanta, they have something in common, right? They're leaning right now on their offense and hot bats, right? For the lack of pitching right now. And so I know Atlanta is the favorites right now. And right. I think what puts them over us right now is because we have a Kershaw that's coming back from injury, you know, so he hasn't had too much game time. You know, we just lost Chris Taylor. Don't even know when we're going to get him back. If we're getting him back, we don't know the full seriousness of his injury yet. You know, obviously the Urias that hurt us in pitching, and one of our
was that the woman beater? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what?
Yeah. But I'm just but I'm speaking sports right now. You know, that was a big hit for us. You know what I'm saying? Because
it doesn't. Amari, let's be real. You have Dave Roberts. It doesn't matter. You guys, no matter if you could have a full squad, that guy's gonna make the worst mistakes. Worst coaching.
Look, you're right. I mean, and you know, Dave Roberts is, but we still have a chance with the players that we have now. You know, and the thing is, though, our problem has always been in the postseason is pitching is where we lose at. You know, if our bats aren't hot, then we're not gonna go nowhere. You know, So anyways, back to that. Atlanta's kind of in the same predicament right now. You know, they're lacking pitching right now, but Atlanta is the favorites. But I'm going to take the Dodgers somehow, some way, getting out of that Atlanta, you know, series of that one. On the flip side of things, you know, again, we got the Orioles, we have the Astros. Orioles, like I said, been balling out all fucking season. But we know Astros are who they are, you know. I think the Orioles, and I hate to say that. I'm a Dodger fan. I hate to say it, but you know, we're talking sports and I'm a realist, you know what I'm saying? But so can't be biased when it comes to sports, you know. Orioles have been balling their ass off all season, consistent. You know, they're firing on all cylinders. But I'm giving the Astros the edge because the Astros are almost like the Spurs, you know what I mean? Before Duncan and Parker and Ginobili, all of them were gone, you know? They're just here. They're just consistent every year.
One thing they do have is that they have they've had the same nucleus there together for
and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know? That's consistency. That's why I'm making that comparison of San Antonio Spurs. I like that comparison. San Antonio was like that. They're not the youngest. They're not, you know, but they've been together forever. They know how to play with each other. They have the little mix of some young, you know, players in there. They have the experience, and they always seem to get hot right before the postseason, and then they flip the switch when they get into that motherfucker. And on top of that, they just seem to have great pitching every postseason. And you know how in every other sport, defense wins games and offense sells tickets. Well, in MLB, fucking pitching wins championships. You know?
Yeah.
JJ!
Hey,
JJ, my brother. We're just talking about you would come in when I'm talking about the Astros.
Look at that, man. My boy that came through. Ladies and gentlemen, look, the crew is almost back in full effect, big dog. We gotta do that shit. We can't hear you, JJ. We can't hear you. Yeah, we got.
There you go.
There we go. Jay in the building, baby.
Motherfucker. You would come in right when I'm talking about the Astros. You motherfucker.
I've been trying to set this thing up, man. I know it looks like this is what I was trying to do.
No, that shit was planned. That shit was planned.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I was about to jump in the shower whenever I seen the little email pop up. I was like, man, I gotta get on.
Oh well, shit! I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Goddamn it!
I'm fine. I told you, bro. As long as we on, bro, I'm firing them off to everybody, man. So
JJ,
everybody can hop on. Big dog.
While you here for the first, JJ, Don Vegas, Jimmy, Don Vegas, JJ, man.
What's up, JJ? Nice to meet you, man. I've been the substitute teacher for the last like 3-4 episodes, so just filling in with the.
Well, so I'll finish this up then real quick. So you know, Orioles, like I said, been doing their thing, but I'm giving that up, you know, on them because of just the Astros have been here and done that, man. They have the experience.
They made sure to they took away the trash cans and the bat hitting, right, for the playoffs. I just want to make sure that's not going to be included this year, right? I just want to make sure. You know how they roll. So, it's all good.
Listen. I'm gonna keep it a beat with you, bro. You know,
trying, right?
hey, bro. Listen to this, bro. You can have all them signals in the world, bro. You still got to be able to hit the ball, bro. That ain't easy. Playing, it sounded like that ain't easy. In the background. It sounded like music.
So, but after that though. So after that, you know, got the Astros versus Dodgers rematch that I've been wanting for a long fucking time, and I hope it happens so I can take my ass to the Minute Maid Stadium with all my Dodger blue on and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
he's trying to get
you no, he gonna end up like the Yankees fan when they say
I am a Yankees fan. I am the big fan over here. You know, hitting those trash cans in our series. I know.
I'm a be there.
I'm bitter.
I'm a be there, blued out.
New York was over there putting them special balls so they could hit those extra home runs for
Judge.
Yeah, for Judge.
But you guys got caught. It was all speculation, but there's
we got caught. But at least we won. Everybody else cheats, but they lost. So hey,
I like it. Hey, at least you're being honest. At least you're admitting it.
And speaking of being honest, look, if the Dodgers, and the Astros do make it to that point, just being honest right now, man. Like I said, I'm gonna give it to pitching. You know, unless the Dodgers find a way to fucking just get hot as they did the last time they went against the Astros when they cheated and they still almost won. If they don't get hot like that again, I'm gonna give it to the Astros again.
I feel that the Dodgers and the Astros. I think that the Astros want the Dodgers. They want them.
I want them.
But
they want all the smoke.
I want them.
I still think the Braves on my side. I think the Braves are just. I don't know.
No, like I said, Braves are the favorite. I'm not. You know what I mean? It's a very tight knit. You know what I'm saying, on both sides between it could be the Orioles and the Braves. You know, it really, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, and that's the fun of this. But given my observation and what I think, you know, it can literally go any one of those teams. We could see some crazy shit and Orioles don't even make it. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's go. Okay, that's the next question before we jump off. But who's every year there's always a team that no one thinks is gonna sneak in there. Who do you think though? Like, I mean, you obviously we can say the Dodgers and the Braves, but what other
I'm not to be honest with you. To be honest,
you just don't see it.
I'm not seeing
another team.
I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it. I think everybody else in there, bro.
I'm not seeing
the wild card, and then
I'm looking at like Diamondbacks and the Brewers and the Phillies, and I'm not seeing
Twins and the Rangers and the Rays. I just don't see that.
We just disrespecting Philly like that, though.
No, hold on 1 second. It's not, but again,
I am fuck Philly.
But Philly was in the World Series last year, right? They played the Astros last year, right?
But they got hot at the right time.
But they got hot at the I was just saying it. Yeah, they got hot at the right time. But
who was in the World Series last year? I'm drawing a blank right now.
It was Phillies and Astros.
It was Phillies and Astros.
Right. So I'm correct, right? Philly was in the World Series.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying, but
I hear what you're saying.
Real.
It's a new season.
But remember, I told you, it's got to be a sneaky team that you don't know can get in. And I think Philly could be a little sneaky team.
Just saying.
They ain't beating the Braves.
I'm not saying they're going to beat the Braves, but I'm saying we gotta.
Well, that's the only way they can sneak me in.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't working good for me. I talked to a Phillies fan today at work, and he said these words. That was the worst thing that could happen to him, bro. Is to be lined up with the Braves. He was like, because that's their worst enemy. And that's crazy. That's coming from a Philly fan. You know, Philly fans don't ever admit defeat, bro. They like Cowboy fans sometimes, bro. They not going to admit defeat, bro. And he was straight up. He's like, worst thing that could happen, man. So
Amari said, "Fuck Philly," right? But at the same time, you kind of want them to beat the Braves. I think you want the Phillies, right?
I don't no, bro. See, one thing about me, if you should know this by now. I want all the smoke. I'm not scared of no teams. You got the way I look at life in general, sports and everything. We got to beat the best to be the best.
Man. My boy Jay is salivating right now. He's like, I ain't scared of no team.
If we can beat the best and get them out the way, you know what I'm saying? Then we're battle tested. And that's just how I look at things. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be battle tested than sneak on by and then get to a real team at the end, and then you'll know what the fuck to do. And that's just me.
Headlights. Yep.
And that's just me.
Headlights.
I've always been that way with sports. I've always been that way.
So JJ, how you feel? Who you got going?
I don't mean to mess everything up. I know I popped in like, a little late.
Bro, you ain't messing up nothing, bro.
Nah,
The flow is still
He
good.
heard Astros.
Nah. See, you got it wrong right there. See, I was gonna backtrack a little bit because I know y'all were talking about Canelo a little while ago.
Okay.
So see, you jumping a little bit too much.
Oh no, go ahead. Talk about Canelo, man. What's your thoughts on that, man? Because we like to hear your thoughts.
Man, I think I was listening to y'all while I was taking the shower, so I heard a little bit of the little convo. But I mean, Charlo, it was a money by fight, like y'all had mentioned earlier. But he was just trying to get to the next level too, because he called out Crawford at the same time at the end of the fight.
Yeah.
But I mean, Crawford already
he already put him down. Like he was like, bro, you didn't even have no respect for yourself. You just tried to survive the fight. You didn't even.
He didn't get no respect in the ring. Like Canelo didn't even sit down to rest through the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like he stood up through the whole fight. Like he didn't sit down, no nothing. He was.
Canelo wasn't getting touched. Canelo, it was like he was sparring almost.
Yeah, he took a picture. He took a picture of Mario Lopez after the fight. His face looked clean. He didn't even look like he looked cool.
At one point,
this is bad.
At one point before the round started, like he was literally just going back and forth, just waiting for the fight to start.
Yeah,
like
hopping around.
Like that's straight disrespect. Like you just have no respect for. Yeah, I mean, and like the eighth round, his trainer was like, "Hey man, you got to go all out, man. Like this fight ain't going your way. Like you got to do something. You got to go at him." And I mean, I kind of understand it, but at the same time, if you start fighting desperate, that's when you get knocked the fuck out.
Get your ass knocked out.
Yep.
And I think
that's what happened to him then.
If you already know you losing, I think the worst thing you could do is get knocked out and lose even worse. Yeah. So I think he just wanted to avoid that. But yeah, I mean that fight was dominated by Canelo. Canelo actually looked like his normal self.
Mm-hmm.
The last three fights, he was not like that. But now he's back, and he called everybody out. He's like, y'all ain't gonna beat this Canelo. Y'all want to come get the heat? Come get it.
See, that's what I like about that dude, man. That dude ain't afraid of nobody, bro. Like that dude stepping up to anybody, bro. He's just like, come on, kind of like what Amore was saying, man. Bring the smoke, bro. Yeah, bring the smoke, and he's fine. Yep, okay, so you want any takes on that MLB?
Okay, so now moving on to the MLB. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be a little biased, kind of like Amore, you know.
You can't be biased when you're wearing all Astro stuff on. So I'm gonna be biased, but I'm gonna wear all Astro, new shirt, new hat.
I wasn't biased though. I hate the Astros, and I picked them to win, so that I wasn't being biased.
But biased more on his side because he's
for sure,
pick his team,
for sure.
I mean, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't really know what to expect from them. I mean, I'm a root for the Astros, so obviously, but it's really just.
What is it? Tell me about what is it? Like, what's worrying you about your team? Like, is it pitching? Is it the hitting? Or you just see something?
Man, it's just everywhere. Sometimes
you watch your team. You watch your team a lot more than I do, so I know that you see the imperfections. You know,
it's just sometimes the bats show up, sometimes they don't. I mean, the pitching is there too, but it's just sometimes it's inconsistency. Like sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. And I guess it's not the worst part because whenever they play good teams, they play good. But how do you get almost swept by like the worst team, like the Royals and the fucking Athletics? Yeah. Like they fucking, I think the Athletics actually did sweep them. I think they won at least one against the Royals.
I mean, have you ever been to Oakland though, the stadium? If I was them, I'd try to get swept right out there and go to the next state. Next state. It's bad out there, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been in that area, so I mean I understand what you're saying, bro. Oakland, my peeps is from there, so bro, look, I ain't hating because I know I do go there often, bro.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Don't get me wrong, but the players, they ain't got nothing to do out there for 3 games, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, like I get it, but I mean, it's against the worst teams where you should at least
dogging them out.
Yeah, I mean, you should be putting up points galore on these teams. You know what I mean? And they're not doing nothing. They're like gone. They're like,
that's when you know your team's good, when you're like, yeah, we're losing to the crappy teams, but we beat all the good teams. I'm like, that's how you know your team's good for a while, because you're just like, yeah, I'm tired of these crappy, but wait, when the good teams show up, we whip them, and they do.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's all we seek perfection, right? We always do.
So that's the thing. I kind of guess that doesn't worry me, because I know they can play against the best teams.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But at the same time, the inconsistency is what worries me, because I hope it just doesn't come up during any of these seasons.
I like what he just did. Did y'all see what he just did? I don't know if y'all pitched or not. This brother went up there and he got his hat. He got his hat.
My team's not even in the playoffs, so the Yankees didn't do anything this year. So I'm gonna stay with my Raider hat, even though it's depressing. I'm still gonna stay here.
So I know I showed this earlier, big dog. So I'm gonna just go ahead and hold it down, man. But this time it's gonna say 2023, big dog. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's gonna say 2023. I'm just letting y'all know. When I go next year, I'm gonna be sitting ready to go, big dog.
I got hugs for everybody, for the Dodger fans. I got hugs for everybody. My team's not in it. So,
Don, who you got? Who you got, real quick, man? So,
I really think the Braves are just gonna make it this year. I like Acuna. I mean, was he the first 70?
Oh, Eddie would love you right now, but keep going.
He is. But they got a good nucleus, man. They signed a lot of their players. Their pitching's good. You know, their pitching's good. They have little injuries like everybody. But I like Strider. I like Strider. They have some good overall. Like, they're a good team. They're not perfect in all areas, but they've been together for a while as well. It's just like the Astros, just like the Dodgers. Dodgers have been together for a while too, man. So that consistency is going to be like a big play. I hate to say it, but it's not going to be the Astros on the AL side. I'm going crazy.
Man.
I'm not to be real with you, as much as I hate to say this, obviously, but as a Yankee fan, but yeah, you do have to go with the Astros. You know, they just been there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they've been there.
It's just hard to go against, and the other defending champs. You have to knock them out. So you got to go in their house and do your thing, and it's tough, man. You know, it really is. They got a good nucleus. So I really see the Astros on that side. You know, I really do. I mean, anybody in the AL, who else? I mean, there's teams that can get high. I mean, you got the Rangers are always. I mean, not the Rangers. The Devil Rays are always a little sneaky team. Right? People are picking the Orioles, but oh man, I'm just not sold on the Orioles. You know,
I don't think. To me, it's about the seasoning, bro. It's about seasoning, man, and how often somebody's been.
I feel like they're having a good season. The Orioles are having a great season. They won the division. And I feel like they're going to make a little noise in the playoffs, but at the same time, I think they're going to get some humble pie. And I think next year will be a little bit better, though. You know, that's just the way the game goes. But you got to go with the Astros. I'm predicting Astros, Braves World Series this year. That's what I'm seeing. And then not because I'm a Dodger hater, but I am. But I just feel like the Braves are just going to – I just feel like they're just a better team.
Sweet. But no. So you mentioned something just a few minutes ago, and I love the term that you use, humble pie. Mm-hmm. So we gonna switch the humble pie-ness over to the NFL. Mm-hmm. It seemed like Pittsburgh got a little bit of that humble pie this week as well. You know what I'm saying? I think the Texans may be onto a little something.
Hold on. Time out. JJ, go get your Houston Texans jersey. Oh my God! I know you're gonna put it on. You're gonna put it on. There he is.
Go make it happen. Go make it happen real quick.
I think he was actually at the game too.
He was actually at the game. Yeah, I think JJ was actually at the game.
Well, I mean, if anybody's been watching him though, even before CJ Stroud, even last year, Stroud has been that little game changer, right? Nico Collins is in the mix. He had a big monster game yesterday.
Tank Dell was being a vet guy. Pierce is kind of starting to get his feet under him. The defense is starting to come alive.
The defense looks amazing. Which we know we expected this though.
We've always said the defense is always battle.
Before the new coach, the defensive coach, if you really look at last year, they were a little weak on the run, but dude, they could lock down receivers. They got a good back. They don't give up the ball, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm not shocked by the Pittsburgh Locks at all. Last week I called them winning Jacksonville.
I picked Houston.
You see it.
You did.
They embarrassed Lawrence, right?
I remember we had this talk on I think it was our first episode back. I said CJ Stroud was going to be first in out of the three quarterbacks.
You did.
I said Richard.
He's back.
There you go.
I said Richardson. I said Richardson will be second, which so far he's been second.
Yeah.
I said Bryce would be the last one, and
sure enough, that's what it is. And I had one or two flopped. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I am. You in discussion, we discussed like things that we would talk about. This was the one thing I did want to discuss, was that I am highly impressed with how well they are playing. I'm highly impressed as far as the coaching goes for CJ Stroud, man. It's like they're not coaching their scheme, they're coaching a scheme that's good for him and good for that offensive line. And that's helping this man. This dude has not thrown a pick. He has not thrown an interception.
Yep.
Like
he's airing the ball out too.
He's already beat Andrew Luck's record.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, fellas. I just wanted to give that because you said humble pie. Like they've humbled me in a response. Because remember, I was the big doubter about this whole situation. And I'm beginning to see, man, y'all saw me in the text messages, bro. I'm beginning to see they got something special going on, man. This may be a 500 squad, bro, or a game above 500 squad. This team is something to reckon with.
They're not gonna, for sure. You can't look at them on your schedule and be like, "That's an easy win." No, they're gonna give it.
That's the Broncos. That's the Broncos. That's the Bears. That's the Panthers. You know, that's. But that ain't. It's most definitely not the Texans. So I'll pose this question, and I'm gonna go around the board, and I'm gonna start with you first, Don. Give me something in Week 4 that you thought was impressive, that you saw that just stood out. And if you want to talk about your Raiders, I can understand.
Nah, that was nothing but impressive. We'll get on the next one. But no, I would say what impressed me was Josh Allen in Buffalo. Really did, man. I watched that game and they just showed you like we're still the AFC East champs here, baby. Like it's still our division. You're still gonna come and take it from us. Because let's be real, I'm taking Miami. I really thought Miami was gonna do it.
I'd say we all picked Miami.
I really did. Yeah. No, but I really thought I've been watching a lot of the Miami games, and you like two of those dudes been clicking, right? The offense, but they go into Buffalo and it was like, dang, man, Josh Allen, he's like, nah, you ain't on this level yet. You getting there, but you ain't there yet. So yeah, man, I would say that's the player and team that imposed me the most. And obviously, him and Diggs connected. So that's what I would say. That's what the most impressive team for me was, because that game was so big and they just dominated. They really just dominated.
That was good. Omar, what about you, man? What did you see? I mean, like you would like to discuss on Week 4. What stood out to you?
You know what, man? The Buccaneers, man. The Buccaneers.
Good. Okay, good one. Get that man some love.
They're now 3-1. They got dirty last week a little bit. I think that was Philly. And you know what? And before I get back into that, I've said it, Philly don't look the same.
I told you at the beginning of the year. I said this. I said, did I say that?
I don't know if it's the moving pieces of the young guys on that line that we thought were just going to dominate, what all the movement on the offense as far as the running backs they should have kept there. I don't know what it is. Because they should have been stronger than last year, right?
Are we still talking about the same 4-0 Philly team, right?
Listen. And I'm going to get to that. Like, look, yes, a win is a win in all sports and everything we do. A win is a win.
Is a win. Exactly.
But here's what this is what I'm saying, and this is not a bias thing. But when the Vikings were 11-0 in 1-score games, they're lucky. They're lucky. This, and that. This team went from dominating teams last season to being in 1-score games every game, almost losing. Shit, my Vikings fucking turned the ball over 3 times and still barely lost.
Yeah,
in Philly's home. You know what I mean? So
things to think about in Philly. That's things that make you say,
every game near it. So I'm just saying that they're not the same team. Yes, they're 4-0. Yes, but I'm just saying
they could too easily be 0-4.
I'm just saying that they're going from dominating last year, every team, no matter who it was, to and in dogfights every game is all I'm saying, and that's fine. That can also build. Not a foundation, but a identity. A different identity. Yeah. It can bring you out the mud as well, make you stronger as a team. I'm just saying what I'm noticing is that this looks different. It doesn't look as easy as it was last year.
Amori, a lot of it also, though, you got to remember too. You got to remember teams get up for them too. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl. Teams just get up. If you look at the records of a lot of Super Bowl winners, or even guys
like you said, like get up like Watson and
no,
Massages.
they want to like they want to they want to beat them. Like
yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
And I respect that too.
Yeah, but it was
I'm just pointing it. I'm just pointing, what I'm seeing out. But I'll be back to Buccaneers, man. I'm giving them their credit. Their defense is solid. Give Baker. No, I'm gonna Baker. I'm saying he's doing his thing. I'm giving Mike Evans his. Everybody's kind of been like, nobody was picking him up in fantasy football like that.
No, I thought it was the end for him, man. I thought he was gonna get traded. To be honest,
and I did put him in 2 leagues, but it was more so kind of like, he's here, I'm gonna take him. But everybody thought he was on his downside, but it's also he hasn't had a quarterback in a while. But again, I'm giving them their shout out because their defense is out there running around and they're flying around, man. They're making it hard on teams. They really are. And if Baker can continue to grow with this team and build chemistry and continue to just hey, they're gonna be all right. And real quick, I'm gonna say as well, the Rams are if they get Cooper Kupp back, man,
they dangerous. They dangerous.
They're not no pushovers like I'm pretty sure nobody was even thinking about the Rams. I know they weren't. If they get Cooper Kupp back, and I don't know when that times table is, they're winning games right now, so they're still, they're in the playoffs as right now. If they get Cooper Kupp back healthy, and this dude
that's dangerous, bro,
continues to grow how he's growing and breaking numbers and records he's doing, that's gonna be a nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah. Well, JJ, what stood out to you week 4, man? What was something that just was like, man, okay, they impressive, or you felt was impressive?
I mean, I know y'all gonna call me a homer.
Nah, bro, you're good.
Nah, you good, bro.
But look, I think the Texans have been really impressive. I mean, I know they're 2-2. But obviously this team was, expected to like not do basically anything at all.
Yeah.
So it's really impressing to me because the defense is kind of there. They're not playing because all cylinders. I mean, they're kind of there. They play good. They have their off plays, etc. But the offense is really, really impressing me. Obviously, CJ Stroud is playing marvelous. I mean, he's getting the ball where he's supposed to, and nobody else can get it. Nico Collins is putting up numbers. I mean, he's catching everything that is thrown to him. He's making plays. I mean, I didn't expect Tank Dell to show up this game because I knew they were probably gonna, they didn't want to make those mistakes and have those big plays. So I knew they were probably gonna, level him out, kind of like the Texans did. TJ Watt.
They leveled TJ Watt out. That was a masterful game plan on TJ Watt, Brent.
He was MIA.
Texans got 11 sacks on the year, though. Texans got 11 sacks. People don't talk about the defensive pressure.
God damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? So,
Geno Smith is out with a knee injury right now. And
Geno's out, and Drew Lock is in. And also, anybody who's probably still watching, man, Jamal Adams is out with a concussion, too. But keep going, JJ.
And all this is happening with like half of your O-line missing. Like Titus Howard is still on IR. Larry Tunsil hasn't played. Basically, I think he only played the first game.
And that's their top offensive lineman.
Yeah. Shaq Mason just came to the team this year. Like the other 3 guys, they're on IR. So,
and what is Shaq out with?
No, he played. I don't think he was out. I mean, he just came back. But he was out.
Yeah.
He did play this game
because they just signed him to that they traded for him, right? And then they paid him when they traded for him.
They extended him. But he he did play this game, so that was a good thing because we got him back. And we just lost one of the guys that we got this game too. So I mean, it's just like they're just playing.
They're playing with their O-line. But they're still playing. But they're still playing.
And they're on a 2-game winning streak. They lost the first 2, but they won the last 2. So they could be rolling right now. They could be gelling.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying this impresses the hell out of me, because you're playing with a bunch of guys that do not have chemistry. They haven't gelled together. They didn't play the preseason together. And
look up on my screen right there.
Yep, you're talking about it. Yeah.
I'm picking them to win in my Survivor League this week. They got Atlanta, but Atlanta's
that's I'm gonna take that bet too. I'm gonna take that bet too.
Ritter's not really,
but that game can go either way though.
Yeah,
it can.
Well, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but there was discussion about benching Ritter though.
They said they're gonna go with him. They're going with him. So,
but I wanted to add this on to what JJ was saying, man, and I want to give love what credit is due, bro. Like they actually played Pittsburgh brand of football. They outbullied Pittsburgh. That's really what they did. They really, really outbullied them on both sides of the ball. Like that was unbelievable. How that game went out, man. I'm highly impressed at what I see, man. Again, I'm not saying like they're gonna win the division or nothing like that. I'm not going that far. But what I can say is I like what's coming together, bro. Like I see what they're doing, and I'm going to give shout out to the OC man, because I know it's his first time being the OC, you know what I'm saying, for himself, and I think he is doing a amazing job, bro. It takes a lot for a coach to be able to coach a player to their strengths instead of coaching a player to their scheme, bro. So hats off to him and anybody that's like watching and want to be a good OC. That's how you do it. Recognize your talent and then play according to your talent strengths, and not just a funky system that you actually want to run.
You really don't think they can win the division? I mean, I'm looking at the Colts.
I don't want to get ahead of myself. But I do like where we headed, though. I do like where they headed, bro. Like I really do. But
I mean, it's got to take like the Jaguars losing some.
But I'm saying I could see them contending against the Jaguars. You know, I see it. Personally, I mean, do we think the Titans? But the thing, man, the Titans weird.
Titans, man, they win like under the radar and shit, man.
Yeah,
you know?
they quiet
every season.
Yeah, they're very, very quiet. So, fellas, I do want to say this one thing, and I know we talked about this before I move on to Dame Dolla, right? Again, I want to address this. I'm not a Zach Wilson fan at all, but I wanted it to be noted again. The dude actually played some good ball last night, man. I was highly, highly impressed with the way he balled last night. I didn't think the dude had it in him. I really didn't. I don't know if it's because Taylor Swift showed up to the concert or Aaron Rodgers just hopped on crutches. The dude actually played a decent game. Now, still with that being said, Jets, he ain't the answer to y'all quarterback problem, but I know ain't much y'all can do about it. You just got to ride it out, and it is what it is. But I just wanted him to get at least a little bit of flowers, bro. The dude actually played a good game.
Colin Kaepernick called him up, man. He wanted to join that practice.
They ain't high. Hey, they ain't taking this dude. This dude changed his practice date. On the last minute. The NFL ain't want to be bothered with this brother no more. Again, I rock with him, but when he did that, bro, he ended his career. That's over with. They ain't accepted none of his letters. Hey, what Geno Smith said, bro? They wrote me off, but I didn't write back. Well, they wrote him off, bro. And guess what they did, bro? They didn't even read his stuff, bro. They just hit that and was like, "Hey, you can't return that back, and we ain't taking no messages from him."
They put that shit straight into the shredder.
But speaking of writing people off, what finally feels like Dame Dolla kind of got what he wanted, kind of sort of in a sense. So I want to see how you guys feel about Dame Dolla being traded to the Bucks. Do y'all feel like this trade helps catapult the Bucks to number one contenders to be the champion this year, or do y'all feel like there's other teams that's still better than them after this trade? JJ, I'm gonna kick this one off with you, man. How do you feel about it?
I feel like it was just a desperate trade to do something, because I think Giannis was kind of iffy if he wanted to stay or not, get extended or whatever. So I guess they kind of did it to kind of be like, okay, we're trying to do something. We want you to stay here. Yeah. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get Dame. So I think it was like a desperate move, because I think they gave up a lot to do this. But I mean, they won the championship. What was it, last year or the year before?
Year before last. So I mean,
they were a good team, but
and last year
before that, it was before that because
it was the year before. But I'm just saying, last year they had a chance too. They had injuries. They had injuries at the wrong time.
Yeah. A bunch of guys just started.
Yeah, Middleton was out. Middleton was out the whole time. Giannis was out when they were going against Miami. He didn't come back till like game 4. It was
bad timing. Yeah.
But think about it. How much better is Giannis going to be now, though? He's never had a point guard that can create a shot, can spread the floor, defense. What's his game? He likes going to the rack. But now you can't cheat with somebody trying to swipe the ball. He's going to just have a lot more opportunity. So I like the move. I wish the Lakers were as desperate. I mean, I wish we would have traded for him, right? Like,
but
he's a good player. But with him and Giannis, I think they're gonna click. Like, Drew Holiday, let's not kick him down. The dude.
No, I won't. Yeah, the dude can ball.
Defensively, that dude was shutting people down. But yeah, it's just I like the move. I like the move. If desperate or not, I feel like it's gonna be interesting to watch those two. Because Giannis is a good player, man. That's
yeah, Amore, how you feel about it?
So, what Don was saying, I like the move. Me personally, I liked Drew there better, to be honest. Because they had offensive weapons. They had offensive firepower with that group of guys that they had, unless there's something there that
we're not hearing about
that we don't, as far as like Middleton, because he had all those injury problems last year. Because when Middleton is healthy, Middleton, he's a
marksman.
He flourishes off of Giannis, or Giannis, because Giannis, we know he drives and kicks, and if he's not kicking, we know what Giannis is doing. He's the most dominant player in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So Middleton feasts off of that shit. And then when he wasn't eating, you had Drew, who's knocking down fucking buckets off the dribble, 3-point gets hot. So they were the perfect. I feel they were I think they were perfect together.
Yeah, now, Drew's not dropping 60. Let's be real.
I'm not saying that, but you didn't need him to when you had that nucleus of guys there. You didn't.
I feel what you're saying. Yeah,
you didn't need that.
In those dry spurts, he can get there and get things going.
Dame's not dropping 60 if he's on any other team with somebody. He's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. He doesn't need to. He's the only guy on the Portland Trailblazers. He's been the only guy on Portland Trailblazers.
Oh man,
what's up, little mama?
What's up? What's going on?
So
this is in the building.
He's not doing that. He's not doing that on a different team. He's not doing that on LA. He's not doing that with the Celtics. He's not doing it in New York with fucking Brunson. He's not doing it with Phoenix. He's not doing that if he's with another guy. He's only doing it because
he has to.
He has to. If I'm if I'm on NBA 2K with a bunch of scrubs, I'm gonna put a fucking 40 fucking shots. But if I got some guys that can shoot the 3-ball, I'm gonna facilitate it. In real life, as a point guard, I'm gonna pass it off I'm gonna take what's given. He takes what he has to take because he has no choice there. So there's a difference, So I like the trade because now we get to see Dame Dolla in the playoffs and see what he's really made of and be excited to see him, with another superstar for once. But that's the only reason why I'm happy for the trade. I don't think the Bucks, if they're healthy, had to make that trade.
Hey, you hit it on the nail on the coffin though. When he said right now what you said about Dame going there and playing with him. What did you say right now? You said something pretty good. You said I forgot it, but we're just talking about excited about watching them play together.
I'm excited to see it.
I want to see what it looks like.
Exactly. I want to see what is the defense going to. Are they going to turn into just an offensive team now? Like a Phoenix Sun with D'Antoni now, and just what is it going to look like? Because you just lost your best defender. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, you got Lopez. I think Lopez did sign back, I believe, right?
Yeah, Lopez is.
You got Lopez, but he's getting older. He's getting slower. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of injuries here and there. You do have Porter who can defend, but Porter also does some dumb fouls and can put himself out the game. Again, Drew Holiday was your best defender. So I'm excited. But what is it going to look like now with you losing Drew? Because I do think that was a bigger pickup for the Celtics than it was for them.
I was just about to hit on that, man. I feel like the Celtics just made up for the fact that they just lost, what's his name? Marcus Smart, right? Yeah. So they kind of made up like the whole Marcus Smart,
for sure.
Leaving away thing. Because Drew may not be the offensive juggernaut as let's say Dame Dolla, right? But he's a baller. He can ball,
and he's a champion. And he's a champion.
He's a champion, and he
knows what it takes to get there, what it takes to be there.
Yeah,
and he came up clutch when they needed him.
And this may be the element, and I know I'm kind of like switching the topic because this is a Dame Dolla topic, but I think he would help make the change for Boston. You know what I'm saying? To get things going, because I think that's what Boston kind of needed, was somebody with that championship pedigree. You know what I'm saying? To help catapult them. You know what I'm saying? A little bit further. But for Dame Dolla, man, look, I'm happy too, as you guys said, to see him ball out with another squad, bro. Like ball out with a superstar. So I think most definitely that's great for him, man, and for his career, man. So I look forward to seeing what the NBA season looks like. But I don't know if y'all saw that message neither, man. So LeBron James has made it abundantly clear, bro, that the Lakers is Anthony Davis' team. So I want to make sure that everybody understands.
We've been saying that shit.
Yeah. He just got to show up, fellas. I got to tell y'all this, man. It is an honor to have all y'all on, bro. This is so good. JJ, you surprised the heck out of us, bro.
Man, hey, when I seen that square pop up, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, I didn't know what was going on, bro.
I didn't know what was going on neither, bro. I was like, whoa.
I didn't know it's gonna be a fucking alien, or if it's gonna be my ex girl, or what the fuck was gonna happen. Like,
but you knew something was going down, bro.
Real quick, we're gonna do this fast. Last episode we start this new thing, right? Called Cap or Fact. We're gonna keep this shit going. Cap or fact, all right?
Okay.
And, for the for the old ones out there, you know what I'm saying? Cap basically mean you lying, you know what I'm saying? So stop capping, stop lying about shit. If you that chain on your fucking necklace, if that shit fake, stop capping. Don't say that bitch is real. That shit is
right.
Don't put it out. So this is gonna be cap or fact, all right? We're gonna start off with this. Cap or fact. Zach Wilson makes you more comfortable after his last performance.
Cap.
JJ?
Cap.
Don?
Cap still. I'm
not
a believer yet.
Hey, cap as fuck.
That's why I only showed him love for just that one game, because I don't think he can duplicate that. So yeah, keep going. Yeah.
All right, cool. Cap or fact. Look, Bengals can still find a way to turn it around.
Fact.
Don?
It's Cap. I think Burrow's leg is just that Cap.
So,
unless that Cap gets better, he just can't throw the ball.
Everybody knows how I feel about Burrow and Chase, but you know what? I'm gonna have to go Cap just because he don't look good.
Yeah,
he don't look good.
Oh no, I don't. I don't.
Only thing that can help this is time to him to get healthy. And at this point, the division that they're in and everything, I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it changing.
Super Bowl.
Well, that's the thing. You didn't say that like them going to the Super Bowl or anything, but they can turn it around.
Well, when I'm saying turn around, I mean because they've been to the Super Bowl and they've been to the right there in that division championship. I'm saying as far as getting back to where they were the last couple of years.
Last year they started off slow too, so
they did. They did, but he wasn't injured like what's going on right now.
Yeah, this is what I said though. If they got to sit him, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like they could turn it around if he decides to keep playing, but at some point, if he gets hurt again, they're gonna have to sit him, bro. Like for real, because that's a huge investment.
It's not even, and the thing is, it's not even getting hurt again. He's hurt.
Yeah. Well, what I mean by again, though, what I mean again is like something else, another body part going out. Now we talking about his elbow.
Shit. He don't even need anything else. This is enough. Yeah. This is enough now.
Yeah, the calf is serious for him, man.
So all right.
Yeah.
So
what's the next one?
We split 50-50 on that.
We 50-50, right. Yeah.
Cap or fact. Everybody knows, as you get older in the NBA, things change. We've seen them kind of, go down some last season. But cap or fact, LeBron averages less than 20 points per game this season.
He averages less than 20 points per game? Oh, that's a cap, bro. That's a cap. That's a cap.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. That's a cap.
That's a cap.
That's a cap, bro. That's
I think if he put those type of numbers, he would put his own self down. Like he would just be like,
he would retire, bro. Be honest. Let's be honest, because we know how greats are. He would retire. He would hang it up. I promise you. If he can't put up 25 plus points, he done.
I'm right now. I'm pleading the fifth right now. I'm pleading the fifth.
No, you can't do that, man. Cap or fact, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Answer the question. Cap or fact, bro. Let's be real. Come on. Cap or fact. I ain't letting you off the hook like this, bro. Nah, cap or fact, bro. Man, you let that Hennessy Crown talk to you. Cap or fact, bro. Come Come
on.
You
gotta be. You said you were real. You gotta be.
Yeah. You want the smoke. Yeah, you said you want the smoke.
This ain't got to do with it. This is old smoke. This different. This ain't. Goddamn.
Come on. Answer that question, big dog. Because I ain't afraid to say
Cat,
it.
I'm gonna go Cat for now.
Yeah, right. That shouldn't even been a thought. You should have said that with ease. That was mine as quick as asking about Zach Wilson.
Nah, hell no. That's little. Cap perfect. Caleb Williams decides to stay put if a team like Chicago or Arizona, is the top team to draft him.
Fact.
Ooh.
Fact.
Yeah.
His dad already said it. If it ain't the right place, he's sitting it out. He's staying at USC. So okay, because I do want us to move on. But how will we know what's the right place? Because at his stature and how good he is,
we're just going solely based off of what we know about these franchises, right? Like what we've seen. We see that Chicago is shit when it comes to quarterback.
Chicago be shit the following year. What he gonna do?
No. What I'm saying is cap perfect as far as if it happens to be Chicago or Arizona, one of those two teams, or like a Denver, got organizations that show they don't know how to take care of quarterbacks. If it happens to be one of those teams with the number 1 overall pick, cap perfect saying, does he stay put and say, fuck this, I'm not entering the draft. I'll wait till next year to have a better chance to go somewhere I would rather go. That's what I'm asking. Based off of what we know from these organizations, is it cap perfect to you that he would say, fuck that, I'm staying in a college because I don't want to go to one of these two teams? That's the question.
I don't know what the exact percentage is on this, right? But it should be somewhere between like 70%, right? 70% of the teams who get to choose first in there, right, is ran shitty. Am I right? So ultimately what we're saying is every year a team is ran 100%. So ultimately what we're saying is he just wants to stay inside college, which I know he's making money. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. He's still going to be the number 1 pick. So he's going to go to the worst team regardless.
Yeah, but again, but there's some, again, you got and look at it. So how do I put this shit? Like, for example,
unless we said next year he gonna fall off and he gonna go to a better.
No, you can't really say that because look at the Bengals, man. They sucked for a really long time. Then they got Burrow and they went all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but that's my point though. What happened if he could take that situation and be Burrow? So why hot out? You know what I'm saying? But why hot out?
It's because what we've seen from these franchises recently.
And Cincinnati wasn't ran good either. They wasn't paying nobody shit.
Head coach wise, they drafted well. They had decent teams. That was management letting them get away with that.
He's gonna go to whoever his daddy's just talking crap. He's gonna go.
So basically, I gotta go ahead and say that's fact then, because if daddy said that's what he's doing, I mean that's what he's doing.
Supposedly there's a report that he won't like teams that he's interested in going to, Raiders being one of them, 49ers, Vikings.
Don't say that, because what did I just say before we started this? What did I just say?
There was 5 teams though, but Raiders and 49ers were one of those. But 49ers, we know they're fine.
Dang, yeah, they fine.
Obviously, Raiders would be a good pickup, Vikings, and it was 2 more teams. I had the list earlier, but yeah, I'm going fact. If
we're gonna use those 2 teams, Chicago and Arizona, I understand. And I understand that then.
And that's really what we're basing it off of right now.
Okay, so we just basing it off of those 2. Then no problem with that. I would understand.
Yeah,
I would get it. But if we talk about the Raiders,
because we know if Carolina finishes last, they got their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we know if it's like Houston, they got their quarterback. We know that the other worst teams is going to be Denver. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be maybe
Raiders for sure.
Yeah, Raiders, Atlanta. And so it's going to be a lot of teams. It's going to be a lot of teams in that thing, man. But we're kind of going based off of it being Arizona,
those 2 teams. Arizona or Chicago, because that's what it's looking like. Yeah. Then well, I mean, it may not even be Arizona at the rate that they plan. But keep going though, man. I like this game.
And so last one, cap perfect. This is the last one. Chicago looks for a QB in next year's draft.
Yeah, this one you didn't even ask me. You just let me hang in.
My bad. Go, my bad, dog.
I'm gonna cut the mic next time, man. I'm out. I'm out next time.
Hey, bro. Hey, he gonna pull.
He's like, I like the subject, and he just skipped right over me.
Well, you didn't say nothing, so I was like, did we get to him? You didn't say.
Hey, bro, he gonna take his glasses off like Stephen A. did Skip, bro, and talk up and tell you, bro, I'm a 3-time Super Bowl champion.
Don. Cap effect on that is Caleb Williams gonna stay if it's a team he don't want to go to.
It's cap. The money that you always take the money. He's gonna go wherever it goes. That's just the truth. His dad can say all day. But let's be real. Out of the history of the game, I think there's only been like 3 quarterbacks that did this stunt, right? John Elway,
Eli Manning,
and then there was one more.
Well, they take the money though. The money's there, and then go to college and blow your knee out and never play again. I mean, well, supposedly he said he can make more money staying in college next year. Is what that's a report as well.
Yes, he can.
And college NIL deals now, you beat able to make money off your name now.
That's fact.
It is
that's
different.
Fact.
It is different. It is different now.
Yeah, that's fact.
It'll be number 1. It'll come out to whoever it is. I mean, of course. I agree with you. Like, of course, if it's a team that's really that bad where he knows that they have nothing going on there, then yeah, I can see that happening. But I mean, let's be real. The Cardinals have been auditioning pretty good. They've been playing teams tough. The Bears are horrible, but I don't know why. I just feel like they're going to stick with Fields, and I don't know why. But
I want to add this before we move on to the next one, though, and because I know we said this earlier, bro. The Raiders are playing like that. The Raiders are seriously playing like, hey, I'm gonna make it look like we're not tanking. We're gonna try our best, but we tanking. Because some of these play calls that's being done, bro, is unbelievable, bro.
I think Devontae Adams will have to end up being gone before the season is up.
Yeah, they'll wind up trading him.
And so last one, Capper fact. Like I said, Chicago looks for a new QB in next year's draft.
Fact.
Don?
I'm gonna say Cap because I just literally would be contradicting myself. So I think they're gonna stick with Justin Fields for some reason, unless they really do get the number 1 pick. But if they're not in the top 3 picks, I feel like they're gonna go either like offensive lineman or some type of defensive player. But I don't know. They're trying to play that rookie contract with the cap because you know how the cap works now. So I don't unless they get the number 1 pick. You're right. If they get the number 1 pick, they're gonna take they'll take what's his name if he wants to go there and play. So, but I just feel like they're sticking with Justin. But I mean, Justin Fields has been talking a lot of trash though lately, about the coach and stuff. So I mean, I think he can be burning his bridge there too.
JJ.
This is the hardest one out of all of them.
It really is, yeah.
I answered right away for all the other questions. So, fuck, man. It's just there's so much dysfunction there right now.
Yeah, there's no team there.
I mean,
with the Chase Claypool and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see them trying to go for a quarterback, but they're not getting Caleb Williams because he's not gonna go there. I mean, he's seeing all this stuff play out. He's not going in the draft if the Bears are going number 1. Or anywhere near that spot.
That's probably the one team. That's probably the one team I feel like that they would stay, like they won't go to. Everybody keeps saying Arizona, but as much
Arizona balling right now. Josh Dobbs.
Well, not even that, but they already said that Kyler Murray is probably not going to play the rest of the year. They're kind of saying that. So my thing is, are they really just done with Kyler Murray, or they're going to try to?
You should have added that onto the list.
Yeah. I think they're done with them.
Yeah, I think
you want to add that question in, or they done with him? That's a fact.
Yeah.
But are they done with them unless they get the number 1 pick, or you think they're going to trade and try to get there?
I think they'll try to. No, I think no matter what, I think they're done with him.
They're done with him. Period.
Yeah.
They probably are going to trade him just to get some extra draft capital and try to get some extra players and try and see if they could get Caleb Williams. But I mean, other than that,
they're going to be right there to get Caleb. They're going to be right there.
Yeah,
they're gonna be right there, but Caleb ain't gonna show up to no draft party if they're picking him.
You're right.
Yeah, he ain't doing that, man. Well, Maury, I do like this game. This cap, man. We capped our.
Hey, I'm gonna get the little voiceover made for you. You're a cap or fact.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get all that shit together, man. You know what I'm saying?
This a throw game, bro. I like doing stuff like this, man. You almost caught me off guard though on that one though. I was a little nervous on some of them questions, though, but not the Zach one. And most definitely, I'll never question LeBron in less than 20 points again. Don't you ever ask no question like that.
Hey, man, I got to make it fun, man. I got to make it fun.
Yeah, you got to make it fun. But fellas, like I was saying, man, before Captain Fat came in, bro, it's an honor to have all y'all on here, man. This is what it's gonna look like. We're missing one. We're gonna miss one more person in the center of the screen there, man.
Edward, Eddie, bring your ass back, boy.
Yeah, man, testing should be over with, young blood. We need you back on the screen, big dog. Because maybe we need some of your crazy outtakes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be praying for Eddie to make sure he passes that test. We're gonna have to get some drinks after that.
We still gotta do that hot ones, JJ. We still gotta do that hot ones too.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm gonna be sweating my ass off on this one, bro. I swear, bro. Yeah, man, y'all gonna think I'm like Niagara Falls by the time I'm finished, man. Well, fellas, man, again, it's a pleasure, man. Again, all listeners, man, please remember, man, mental health is a serious issue, man. Please respect those people with mental issues, man. Everybody needs an ear, man. Please be there to listen to somebody. You never know what life you can actually save, man, by just being an ear, man, and just being there for somebody. And also remember too, man, please don't villainize people just because you don't share the same beliefs. Again, this is what makes us human. This is what makes us special, man. We all have different opinions, man. We need to learn how to respect each other's opinions and stop trying to cancel everybody simply because we do not agree with what somebody is saying. Your truth ain't always somebody else's truth, man. And we got to start being more respectful of that. And I'm gonna say this too, man, because I had some crazy stuff happen, bro. When you're with your homies, man, and your homies tell you chill out, man, please chill the blank out, bro. Chilling out sometimes and listening to people, man, no matter how drunk or sober you are, man, could save people from excess BS, bro. Please, please, please learn how to do that, man. It's imperative. Yeah.
You should have been with me at the Texans Steelers game, so you could have told that shit to the Steelers fans. They were leaving out that motherfucker happy, screaming Steelers, like they fucking were getting that dub.
Yeah.
You did the season tickets again, JJ?
Yeah, JJ did them season tickets again, big dog.
Let me know. I was actually gonna go to that game because my brother was out here. He's a Steelers fan.
Yeah, JJ, I don't know if anyone of y'all go to like the Saints game or whatever. I know me and my company, like we actually doing the tailgate or whatever, man. Y'all swing by through, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
so that way y'all can
what Sunday is that?
I think 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks.
I think I work because I checked on it and I think I work.
Yeah, so if you actually go to that one, man, please. Yeah, please.
God willing, hit me up.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
We'll be there. Perfect, man. Yeah, sure, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. We'll do that.
Had a good time for sure.
You said the 16th.
I think that's I think that's it. Yeah, the 16th is the one that they play.
Do you know which one for sure? No, 16th is a Monday.
It's the 15th.
Okay, I work days.
Yeah. So yeah, but like I said, if y'all can swing by or whatever, man, we're supposed to be having like, like a television outside and all that good stuff. I do have tickets to go inside, but I'm more so worried about being out on the tailgate part because I think the tickets that we have is for the suite. So, but I'm also worried about just being out there tailgate, man. I haven't tailgated in a long time. Been to the games, but haven't tailgated. So
yeah, hey, the next Sunday that I'm off and they play, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, let's all go.
Yeah, I'm all game for that, man. So as always, man, y'all know y'all can follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and of course, my favorite friend, Twitter. And again, it's your boy D-Walt, it's your boy Maury J. JJ graced us with his presence, man, and Don the Warren graced us too once again. Yes, he is no longer the substitute teacher, bro. He's a permanent. He gets standard pay now for this, fellas. Again, it's an honor. It's a blessing, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Can't wait till we can.
Love y'all, man. Love y'all.
Much love, man. And again, remember, respect people, man. That's a huge thing in life. Learn how to respect one another, man. We go a lot further in life if we just simply learn how to respect one another, man. Fellas,
yes, sir.
I love y'all. Peace out. It's called How We See It, man.
Yes,
hit that outro music, big dog. Hit that outro music for us, man.
Hey, y'all take care, man. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Peace.
All right.